So hello again. I never really did a beach video to really show you how rocky this beach is. I don't know if you can see this cleared part with virtually no rocks. I cleared all that by hand with a rake. But if you walk beyond it towards the ocean, you'll just see how many rocks there are. It's loaded. And they're not small rocks either. They're very hard to move. So we already inquired with the barangay captain, which is kind of like a police captain. A barangay is just like a neighborhood. And each neighborhood has their own enforcement. And he said, no, you cannot bring heavy equipment on the beach because it's owned by the government. You can't clear any of it unless you do it by hand. You get kids to throw rocks, or you do like I did and rake it. So we're actually going to ask the mayor if we can do it. But I don't know if they're going to give us permission. But anyway, you can see it's a problem because, you know, if you want to go to the ocean, you got to walk along the rocks. Or you can walk along the coast here, and there are beaches that have no rocks. Whether they cleared them a lot earlier in life or what they did, I don't know. That's the neighbor's resort they're building. The one that took our right-of-way, our entrance. They put up a little barbed wire fence all along the front. Everybody suggested that I do that. I said no. I don't want anything blocking my view, my frontage. A lot of these places have it, a lot of them don't. And that's the other neighbor. He has nothing. He hasn't worked on his property yet. We're thinking about talking to him about maybe building a little bridge that I can have access to his property and then right away. But we haven't done that yet. Anyway, from the big rocks comes little rocks, little pebbles. Those are okay to walk on, they're not bad. And we gather them every day in buckets and we lay them out on our property. Because a lot of our property is dirt, not grass. So it's helping out a lot, especially when it rains, it's not muddy. So especially my wife, she gathers them and we put them down. Coming along pretty good. And there's plenty of them to gather. And this is the look from the ocean to my house. That's how far away we are. You can see the blue and yellow house and all the little bamboo kubos. And the blue one, that's mine. And my truck. So you can see we are right on the beach. But the rocks is a problem. I don't like them. And I'm trying to find a way to clear them. But it's not easy. And then this area over here. This is all a stream that comes down from the mountains. That's why I had to build that wall. Because during rainy season, when it rains every day, there's a ton of water that comes down here, rushing down. And it was intruding on my property. and busting the old wall. So this is what it looks like right now. There's not much water because it hasn't rained. But one benefit of living here is the water's free. Totally free. Because it all comes from the mountains. It's plentiful. Everybody has water lines made to collect it and use it for their homes. No charge. That's one of the best things about this place. You can use as much water as you want, which is strange when most of the world has a water shortage. Plentiful here. And it's fresh water too. It's fresh from the mountains, but it feeds into Pacific Ocean here when it flows hard. A lot of frogs and tadpoles live in here too. We have frogs all over the place. So that gives you an idea how rocky this place is. And everybody in the Philippines wear flip-flops. Very rarely see anybody wearing tennis shoes, but they do. Flip-flops all the time, even when they're on their motorcycles. I wear them too, but I hate them. I prefer my tennis shoes. But you kind of have to do what everybody else does for convenience. And here's the other side of the dirt that they're putting on. So we're trying to fill all this grassy area here. I want to fill. I want all this leveled. That's the end of our property here, where that little piece of cement wall is. And the stone wall. All this has to be filled in. So like I said, I got 25 more trucks coming. I don't know how much it's going to fill, 25 more trucks. But should be a little bit anyway. Hopefully the big gaps will be full. And then I'll think about doing more. Maybe once some money rolls in. Right now all I'm doing is spending money. Nothing's coming in. So that's about it. If I want to remove rocks right now, I can only do it by hand. And it's not easy. So that's just a little bit to show you what's going on. The noise here is a guy sanding some wood. The one that's building our new kubo. So he delivered some wood. Now he's working on it again. And then you can see the neighbors burning all the smoke. As I mentioned before in another video, everybody burns everything. There's no trash pickup here. There's no other way to get rid of stuff. This is our little burning pit. So everybody burns. Not ideal for the environment or to breathe. But there's not a whole lot you can do about it because you can't get rid of the stuff any other way. So just about every day, somebody's burning something. And when the wind blows the neighbor's stuff over here, it's not really good. Not much you can do about it. The kubo's coming along. And I'll take video once it's done. I'm still waiting for the chainsaw guy to come back. He's got to cut up the trees that he already cut down. And I got a couple more for him to do. Not coconuts, other things. These are the pebbles that we're laying down. See? You can see the difference. Dirt. Pebbles. We laid all these. Came from the beach. And these guys are chopping the stumps. Trying to get rid of the stumps that the chainsaw guy cut down. There's everybody hanging out. Catherine doesn't have school today. I'm not sure why. Something about the teacher. And then there's the guys back there working on the bathrooms. Hi! Hi! There's Catherine. Beautiful girl. So we bought all the stuff for the electrical hookups and the plumbing. And that's what that orange wire is. That's the electrical stuff. So, little by little it's coming. They work every day. And they jump over to the garage when they have time. That's the story. Another day here in Dingoland. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.